Good morning, y'all. Today we are making some air fryer egg bowls. My name is India and this is Slow Living Homestead and Cooking. All right, what I did to prepare is take these 6 glass containers. These are a cup size. Put them on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper just in case. Okay, so we have our 6 containers and 6 eggs, and to that y'all can see. All right, we're going to prepare our glass containers. I have some avocado all spray here, and we're going to spray each one. I'm going to use my hand to rub that in. You want it up the sides of the container. Nice and all. It's just little individual cups. I got lids that go to these so I can prep this today. And any leftovers, pop the top and warm it or re-air fry it. Yeah, making sure I rub this in well. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Okay, we're gonna crack an egg in each one. That egg yolk is huge. So is this one. Okay, now that we have our eggs cracked into our containers here, we're going to get some frozen goodies that we previously prepared. I have some frozen colorful bell peppers, frozen chopped onions, and frozen jalapenos. I chopped this all a previous meal prep. I always have frozen onions, frozen bell peppers, and I don't always have frozen jalapenos, but it's my new thing to start having. All right, so we're going to take some frozen onions, slightly breaking them up, and add whatever amount you see fit. This is also a type of recipe that you don't need much of a recipe. Okay, I'm going to add those frozen onions right in there. The eggs came straight out of the fridge. These vegetables here came straight out of the freezer. So no need to have anything thawed. It is so simple, so easy to put together. All right, so that is our onions. Now we're going to go in for our colorful bell peppers. Same thing. Add as many as you see fit. I like to always have colorful bell peppers. I just love having the colors. I don't like just having one color. I like colorful food. I mean, why not? Can't wait to actually grow these. But if you're going to freeze fresh bell peppers like I do, flash freeze them first. It makes them much easier to break apart. And so you can grab and go. Okay, so look how colorful this is starting to look. Now the frozen jalapenos I'm using, of course, is optional. But I like the spice. And I did freeze them in slices like this. And all I do is break it up into the bowl. Now you can, or the container, you can definitely leave them whole. But I'm going to just kind of chop them up a little by hand. Seeds and all. You want that spice. And how many you put is up to you. Now, to have a nice little kick, I put about 2. And I'm not worried about touching frozen peppers with my hands. Finish adding these in, I go and wash my hands. No, not to touch my eyes. Okay, now it's time to add our seasoning, our spices. We're going to start off with some Himalayan pink salt. I'm going to add some basil. Again, if you hear a noise, that's my fur babies. We're going to add some parsley. They are active this morning. I'm going to add some coarse black pepper. Now, you can season these however you want. I'm going to add some onion powder. To this, we're going to add some sour cream. I'm going to add some Daisy sour cream here. And I'm just using a regular spoon. About that much. You don't need a lot. Add that right on top. Now we're just going to take a fork and pop that yolk in there. Mix everything together. Mix that sour cream with the seasoning, the vegetables. Doesn't have to be perfect at all. Okay, y'all. So to these, I'm going to add some fresh mozzarella. Now I'm just going to cut it right onto this napkin here, and I'm going to use 1 slice per container. Now you can use shredded cheese and whatever cheese you want, and you can cut it however you want. I'm just going to cut them into little cubes. I'm also not going to even mix that in there. However it falls in there, that's how it's going to go. Now, let me tell you, it's different than buying the block. Tastes different. It's better. But again, use whatever you may have. Every time you go in the refrigerator, they're thinking they're getting something. I'm sure my fur babies are not the only one that does that. Try to kind of spread it out into the containers. Okay, so to each cup, I'm going to add 6 frozen tater tots. No need to thaw them out. Show you a close-up of how they look before baking them. I'll have to get another bag of tater tots because I don't have enough right here. Okay, I got another bag. Y'all, I always have frozen tater tots in my freezer. Okay, that one. And you don't have to press them in. Just drop them in there. Okay, so now that we got our frozen tater tots on top, I have some fresh parsley. And I'm going to add this on top. Now, of course, this is optional. It tastes amazing. Use what you have. I also like to just have greenery in my food, and I just love parsley and along with my eggs. I'm gonna add a touch of black pepper too on top as well. Just a touch. Also optional. Look at this. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see a better view of the before. Okay, so here is a better view of the before. Doesn't that look good? Okay, so into our preheated air fryer at 400 degrees. We're gonna cook this, air fry this for 30 minutes. and rotating the pan halfway through. Okay, y'all, I just wanted to show the fresh green onions from off of my front porch garden. Ain't they beautiful? I just washed them up, about to chop them up, put some in the refrigerator to use whenever. And I'm about to have my second cup of coffee while our egg bowls are in the air fryer. Egg bowls out of the oven. Look at this. Look at that color. Get these green onions out of the way. I'm still chopping them up. I'm going to turn the camera over so you can see them better. Okay, y'all, look at this. Look at our air fried egg bowls. They are going to deflate a little as they cool. Do you see that cheese oozing? Look how beautiful and green our fresh green onions are from our front porch garden. So we're going to let these cool a little bit before we eat them. Okay. So I'm going to finish enjoying my coffee. Finish cutting these green onions because we're going to use them on our air fried egg bowls. I'm going to go take my dog's potty. And I'm going to show you when I plate this up. Or we are going to eat them in these containers. This is why I love the glass containers. But I'm going to add some additional toppings to it. Okay, to go along with our air fried egg bowls, I made some, I have some fresh fruit here. There's some carrots at the bottom, green and red seedless grapes, and blueberries. Y'all, do y'all see how big those blueberries are? Okay, I'm gonna put those on the side. These have cooled down a little. My second cup of coffee is gone. Now, I'm going to top these off. Top these two here with some Daisy sour cream. Clean hands, of course. Now, just to clarify, these have cooled down, but they're still hot. Just wanted to cool it enough where I can lift it up, but it's still very hot, y'all. I don't want to eat cold eggs. So, to that, I'm going to just add some fresh green onion. However much you like. And that's it, y'all. Look how beautiful this is. And do you see the color? That's why I like to use the glass. Just give you those crispy edges around. Thank y'all for making breakfast with me. And this is how we're going to eat breakfast. A bowl of fruit on the side, y'all. Hope y'all give this a try. Remember, everything don't have to be measured. You measure with your heart. Put love into it, and it will always be good. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. I would love to have y'all, chat with y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Now it is time to eat.